least. Young Link possessing 3, Rob having 2. But item play, especially item control, is going to be important. Of course, Gyro is one of the best projectiles in this game, if we're being honest, due to the amount it can set up towards. But bombs do a lot for Young Link. And of course, arrows set up to a lot as well as boomerangs. So it's mostly just going to be how well both these players can use their items. Of course, Rob being such a big body can have some issues, such as, you know, generally projectiles hitting him a bit more and him struggling to get out. He should be fine. Yeah, however, how are you getting off this ledge? Because you're running out of fuel soon. Uppy takes it. Okay. Uppy taking it off just, you know, Orpheus starting, he held down by accident, coming back to stage. And that's such a hard move to punish, honestly. Even like on shield, it can be a struggle if you don't have like a direct idea what you're gonna do. Oh, and up tilt being able to anti-air Rob in air. And of course, once again, these projectiles coming out for Hatreck gonna be a bit of a problem for Orpheus to get around. We see he's struggling. He's also trying to land with Nair quite a bit, which it's a good move, but at the same time, it starts to become a bit easier picking up what you're doing. And it's gotten past the point where it's going to start setting up into particularly anything rather than it just, you know, hitting Hatreck. And yet, Orpheus has been kept at this ledge for a while, and Hatreck going out, going to be hit against the wall by the gyro. We're going to be able to make it back safely. Orpheus is really just looking for one thing that can find the stock. However, he's at 150. And Young Link's moves do not... Young Link's aerials definitely start killing at around this percent. It can be a bit of a struggle to find, like, you know, ways to consistently hit him. But Young Link in general, you know, I think it's frame... Whatever frame his Nair is. Up throw is going to take it. Of course, you know, typically you see forward throw being the kill throw for Young Link, but up throw's coming in there, a little bit of rage on the board, and using the side B as a reflector. But you forgot that's what it was for. And yeah, you're super low as Young Link. You don't particularly have a path to, like, a, you know, a cool, different new path to go, and you kind of have to go in a linear angle, like a linear position, and Orpheus is gonna have to. It was just a layup at that point. Oh. Down throwing at a really early percent, but still gonna be able to get the up tilt up air off it. And Orpheus is actually starting to pick stuff up together just a little bit. However, it could be is a little bit too late. He's getting his damage on the board, which is really good, really good. However, we did see how much he struggled to kill Hatreck the last stock, so he has to be able to. He can build up all the damage he wants. It doesn't matter if he's not finding the kill, just because he is at the disadvantage right now. Backer is not going to take it unless it's right at the ledge at this percent. I don't think up smash would even take it right now. Maybe 5% more or so. There you go. Definitely up smash percent. And down tilt up B. That's going to take it. Rob not that heavy to be able to live that. Orpheus started to pick up the pieces a bit near the end of that game, but Hatreck was just too. At times was really overwhelming Orpheus with the amount of projectiles and just space he was covering with Young Link's decently sized aerials, how fast they are, how safe they are. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure he has 3 -3 aerials in Nair, fair and back here for some ungodly reason. Oh, but that is Animal Crossing music. And yes, same characters. So we're going to see the same characters. I think those are the same colors at least. And we're going to smash roll. So you get a bit of a smaller stage. So not as much area for Hatreck to run around and set up his projectile wall. But at the same time, it does mean that Hatreck is going to start. Okay, for both types, they're going to start kill earlier. Something that Hatreck was honestly kind of near the end of that game struggling to do was kill. And now he's given less space, but you know, smaller blast zone, more easier to kill on paper. And that gyro is just setting up for, we're just intercepting a lot of Hatreck's approach attempts, and that's a air dodge off stage. Probably expecting to get hit by something, maybe the side B, but gonna fall through it. And gonna pick up the gyro right there, throwing it up. Oh, and catching the gyro on the way down, but side B is going to hit. Great parry right there. And Orpheus is just not letting Hatreck get much space. Anything up, down tilt, up B. Yep, takes the stock. I think that was like a 110%. But Orpheus, of course, in a much better position than he was the last game. Having the lead now. And trying to maybe catch an option with the up smash. However, he just took 50% because he let Hatreck get back to stage. And these side Bs are working purely because of the fact that Hatreck is just throwing projectiles out right before Orpheus does them. And they should be getting punished because Orpheus is not in much of a position to be going for those side Bs. But the fact that reflecting the projectiles, Hatreck is getting hit by them. And great spot dodge there, gonna avoid the up smash out of shield. And Hatreck has brought someone back. Down throw, up air, that's gonna take it. Gonna get a little more charge on the gyro. Of course, the classic down tilt, spot dodge, down tilt, into the up B. And after such a strong lead for Orpheus, Hatreck is even this one back up. And down tilt just hit from behind. Pretty sure it's due to hurt box shifting from there, but it definitely did hit. And Orpheus being stuck at his ledge now. And you're gonna be able to, does he have a jump? He does. However, gonna air dodge, but Orpheus not pressuring too hard. That gyro is really just allowing Orpheus to set up into these side Bs just due to the general, at least the knockback, the hit stun on it. You're gonna get nair into dash attack. And Orpheus at this ledge right now, which is a very dangerous position because we've seen most of Hatreck's kills have been off the down tilts at the ledge, and you cannot throw a projectile on shield and expect it to not get punished. Especially with an option like drop up smash out of shield. You're at a kill percent, you're dead from the second you press that button. So evening after a hot start, kind of cooling down near the end, but taking it to evening, taking game 2 to even up this set right now. Looking like they are doing bans. Of course, I imagine we're going to see a bigger stage. That seemed like it was really helping Hatreck set up his camp. And we do have a stages with the 3 FDs. FD, Kalos, and Town. However, I do imagine Rob can benefit from these bigger, flatter stages as well. Are we going to see an Olimar pick? Olimar, of course, a character that's kind of fallen out of the meta. No, we're going to see the Young Link, right? We're going to see Link come out. Okay, so you're a bit slower. Your moves are a bit slower, but goddamn, do they hit hard? Oh, we're going to see the FD pick come out. And the big thing about this stage is that you don't have as many you don't have as many quick projectiles to set up your combos with. You lose the fire arrow combos. You lose the fact that you only have one bomb now, and it's a remote bomb, which can be used for its own benefit due to the fact that it can be used to block off space, as well as just at ledge can be hit to extend hitboxes. Or it can be used to, you know, if you neutral get up at times and the bomb's still bouncing there, it hits you right before it. But, of course, Young does have a lot of great aerials to cover space. Nair, of course, being I guess the most known to say, but Fair covers a lot of spaces you see there. Fair going to take that stock. It hits like a truck. It's relatively safe, and it covers a lot of space as well. And Orpheus has to find a way to take the stock because Link is heavy. If I remember correctly, he has the same weight as Falcon for reference, or Min, which either helps. So he does not die as early as a pitcher like Young Link does. And on FD, you're going to be struggling to get in past some of these projectiles. And you neutral got up there, and you're dead for it. Of course, once again, Link's Boomerang being his main combo tool. But once again, Fair hitting like a truck. And yet swinging. Oh, not going to be able to cover the tech option there. And it looks like going for an up tilt, but going to be beaten out by the up smash. That's going to take the stock. However, still an invincible, plus the fact that he... Yeah, see, you're talking about the bomb setup right there. It's the fact that he spot dodged immediately after. Down tilt are safe. And Orpheus is really just struggling. To find a way to get in around these projectiles, around these just giant sword that does hit from behind and from downtown. After pretty decently close games, we're gonna see.
Oh man, such a close set that I just watched all of.
Yeah, totally. What is up? The one, the only Trash Day. You know, otherwise
Hello, everybody.
The best duo in the business.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Oh, okay. Monkaho versus Fiji.
I cannot imagine that either of these players will have any fun during. Yeah, in my professional opinion, I feel that
it's Steve versus Pac-Man. After playing Fake Newts last week at Fest, which by the way, I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye. I was reverse 3-stocking him at the time.
Yeah, very nice.
I was in hyper focus, but this matchup is highly